Hey everybody! Today we're going to talk about the essential tools you need to get started doing some metalsmithing. Maybe you've been watching some YouTube videos or you've taken a class and you really think you want to start working with metals at home. But you've looked at the tools and you're overwhelmed. There's a huge variety of tools. What do I need? Oh my goodness, they cost so much. What am I going to do? This video is to help you sort out the bare bones basics of what you need to get started so that you can start working and then build your tool hoard from there. Let's start out talking about some of the kits that are available. I've chosen two to talk about. One is from Rio Grande and one is from Auto Fry. The kit from Rio Grande has most of what you need to get started doing some bench things. It also has a few additional bonuses like some tweezers and some solder so that when you get started soldering, you're ready. The downside to that is you have to have a torch and you may not be ready to set up a torch in your house. And it doesn't come with a hammer, and you're really going to need a hammer, but you can get those almost anywhere. That kit costs $112. Auto Fry has what they call a simple kit that has all the things you need and all the things I'm going to talk about here, plus some really nice extras, and it's $129. So if I had the money and I were going to buy a kit, that's probably where I would start. Now, when it comes to tools, especially tools you're going to be using regularly, you should buy the highest quality that you can afford. Not only will these tools last longer, they will work better, they will save you frustration. But I get it. We don't all have a whole bunch of money to throw at tools all at once. So I'm going to talk about where you can go cheap and where you have to get the real deal. Let's get started with our bare bones, cheapest tool list. First off, you're going to need a saw frame. They look like this. You may think this is a coping saw. It is not. They're similar, but this is different. These hold really, really tiny blades. This is a jeweler's saw, also called a fret saw. You can pick this up at Rio for $6.89. You'll notice that this area here is adjustable. That is a nice feature because these saw blades break, and if you ever break one off up here and wanting to reuse this part, you could just adjust it down. So that's a nice feature to have. When they talk about 3 inches, 4 inches, what they're referring to is this distance here. 3 inches is a good place to start. If you get much bigger than that, like say this huge thing, they get a lot more bendy and they're kind of hard to maneuver. So you only use these when you're really trying to cut deep into something. We don't encounter need for this very often. This will cover most of what you want. There's also this style. They're fairly interchangeable in roughly the same price point. This one's a little lighter weight than this one, which is nice because your hands get tired. Come back next week to continue our discussion about essential tools. We're going to be covering hammers and files. If you want to keep seeing more videos from me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.